All right, this is let's see if you can see that. That's four packs of noodles. So I'm gonna attempt a mukbang. I'm gonna attempt a mukbang video. So this will be the first one ever. So which we got chicken flavor. So but I was born in the 80s and raised in the 90s. My childhood my childhood was okay for the most part. I had a few bad experiences as a childhood. I can't really talk about it because I don't want to put blast of what happened to my past. That's in the past. I don't dwell on it. But the past, the past is who, the past is what made me of who I am. So, yeah. Oh, fuck me. So the past is, oh, sorry. The past is me. The past made me who I am. So, and then, my mom, she was a hardworking woman, and still is. She raised me and my brother. I have one brother, and no, I don't have kids. I don't have a girlfriend. Not that I don't want one. I'm not looking for one right now. So, because you can't love yourself if you don't love it. Can't love anybody else if you don't love yourself. So, I'm trying to. Oh, I'm trying to try not to get the camera too close to my face when I eat. So, but yeah, we're waiting on Wow service to come back up because they are doing a rolling restart right now, or a maintenance right now. So, and then and then we'll we'll then I'll make some horde guide videos because excuse me, sorry, I'm almost exhausted. I'm almost exhausted with Honor Bound. So, and yeah, and then when I was I hated school. I just wasn't a authority type person. So I'm barely past high school. I mean, I'm not smart. I mean, I'm people that know me. They say I'm smart, but I just put a pretend that I'm dumb. But that's because I don't want. It's complicated to explain. Cause if I yeah, it's complicated to explain. So, but for the most part, my childhood was good. We when we was kids, we lived in the neighborhood. We lived in the neighborhood that everybody knew everybody. So if a kid, if a parent, if Joseph was looking for Susie, then they all knew we was at Billy Bob's house. Damn, I'm making a mess. Anyway, so yeah, my brother and my cousins, they all played baseball for the same team, and the coach who was coaching my brother and my three cousins, or my two cousins, also lived in the end of the cul-de-sac. Like where we was at, there was a cul-de-sac at the end of the road, so we would all go there and play baseball. in the middle of the cul-de-sac because no cars came in. I mean, if they did, they would just turn it around. But for the most part, they 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 knew everybody, and we we had a street light. Once when the street light started flickering, you know, if you pay attention to a street light, that's us 90s babies kids. That was us 90s kids. We knew to get home and get ready for school the next day. We had two sets of play clothes. We had two sets of clothes. Play school, we had two sets of clothes. School clothes and play clothes. When your school clothes became too old or you couldn't wear them to school, they became your play clothes, and your play clothes became your play clothes. And then yeah, so we would yeah, that's what we did. And then when the lights flickered, when the street light flickers on, our kids knew to be home, start heading home. Because if you didn't start heading home when that street light was flickering, you knew you were gonna get in trouble. Because yeah, because that was our curfew. We Saturday morning, we would wake up, we would get a bowl of cereal, sit in front of the TV, and watch cartoons until 12 o'clock. From 6 in the morning until 12, we watched cartoons. Right. Good cartoons. And anyway, we watched cartoons until 12. Then from 12 to, then in the summer it didn't get dark until 8. So from 12 to 8 we played outside. And then we ate lunch before we went outside because we knew if we kept running in and out of the house, we had to clean. So, and we drank out of the water hose as a kid. If we got thirsty when we were outside, instead of running in and getting a glass of water, we just drank from the hose. We turned the hose on and drank from there and got our water. And then we ate. We would go home. We would go home about 5 or 6, eat dinner, then go back outside until 8 o'clock. Then we got ready for bed. We took baths and got ready for bed. So Sunday, we played outside all day Sunday because there wasn't much cartoons on. So we played outside, and then Sunday when Sunday came, we set out our clothes for Monday because we would take a shower, we would take a bath Sunday night, get ready for school, and then Monday morning we would that's what we would do. So we would go to school, do our little activities that we did at school, and then came home and then played outside. And but Monday night when we were in but Monday night when we was in middle school, about I want to say 8th grade, that's when I started watching WWF and WCW. But now it's not called WWF. It's called It's called WWE. But in the 90s, it was called WWF, which stood for World Wrestling Federation. So, but and then Tuesday we would get together and we would talk about what happened on wrestling that night. No, we didn't stay up. Oh, I got something in my beer. No, we wouldn't stay up. we wouldn't stay up until wrestling went off. We recorded it. We stayed up until about 10:30. So the last 30 minutes before we went to school, we watched the 30 minutes of wrestling because we usually get up. The bus didn't come until 7:15, so we had to be up at 5. So when we got ready, we just waited until 7:15. So we watched 30 minutes of wrestling, so we can so we can talk about it. And then when I went to high school, I'm one of those people that stay up all day and play video games. Even in high school, I played video games. I had it was a Nintendo 64 with a Game Shark. What you do is you would put the Game Shark in. You would put the Game Shark in, then you would put the game inside on top of the Game Shark, and then you would turn it on, and that whatever presetting or whatever was on the Game Shark for that game, those are the codes that were with it. And then I bought a friend of mine, bought me a PS1, and then I bought a Game Shark for that. What you had to do for the PS1 is you had to turn it on with the Game Shark, select the game you wanted. After you select it, pop open the disc, because at the time they had a little button that said open. You would open that, take the Game Shark out, put the game in that you selected the codes for, and then close it, and then it would start the game. So yeah, that's what we and then later on, about a year or so later, I bought a PS2, which I had a Game Shark for that. So, and then I bought a PS3, then I bought a PS4. I'm working on buying a PS4 Pro, so, but our PS4 Pro is about $500, so. And then when the PlayStation 5 comes out, I'm getting that. So, but this is my first mukbang video. So, I tell you what, man, I'm starting to get full. But I want to finish this because I'm starving. I mean, I'm like, as you can see, look, or as you can see, that's what we, is that was like about half of what I ate for 12 minutes. I've been eating this for 12 minutes. And then, so, face cam. So, yeah. But, for the most part, I started a YouTube channel because, I like WoW, and I like, and I just figured, because a lot of people want me to record my daily life. So, that was the reason why I started it. Because some people find it fascinating me eating in front of the camera. So whatever gets the views, So, but started the channel in what was it? I want to say April the 20th, 2018. I already got almost 30 subs and 4K views on my videos. Now the most viewed video on my channel is the World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth, Arathi Highlands quest, or the battle in the quest. That's the most view on my channel with 2,000 views. So, but I'm determined to finish this because I hate wasting food. The only food I will waste. Now, if I was eating it, the only food I would waste is the spicy noodles, because those things are spicy. So, but I just thought I would quick tell the story of my of the fat redneck dude's life. So, but anyway, if you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you already subscribed, or if you're new to this channel, go ahead and drop kick that subscribe button. If you already subscribed, go ahead and DDT that little bell icon. You'll be notified when I upload. It's easy as that. As you can see, I'm done. I can't eat no more. That's how much I have left after 4 packs of noodles. So, and in that cup that you see over there, in this cup right here, I don't know if this cup, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. So yes, chocolate milk. That's Nestle's chocolate milk. That's 4 scoops of chocolate or cocoa or yeah, Hershey's mix thing in there with milk. So, but anyway, I just figured I'd do a quick mukbang video explaining the story of my life and what it's like to be me. So anyway, have a great day. Have a great day. Catch y'all players later. Peace.